CEO of Intel, been in Intel since 1974, also on the Google board among other things. We have Masayoshi Son, founder, chairman, CEO of SoftBank. The last profit announcement for 3 months to December was $800 million. It's all over the place, SoftBank, everywhere, from Yahoo in Japan and Zynga to baseball team. We have John Chambers, chairman and CEO of Cisco, a man who, when he joined in 1991, it was a company of $70 million. When I looked this morning, I used Yahoo actually, it was market capitalized at $103 billion. Pretty nice achievement. And we also have Carol Bartz, CEO of Yahoo, a woman who doesn't take any nonsense from people on stage who ask a question she doesn't like, so I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to start, though, with Paul presenting the vision from Intel. Thank you, Paul.
Last year, the PC grew by 17% in units, crossing the million unit a day mark for the first time. Notebooks inside of that continue to be the largest driver in the industry, growing at over 25% last year and probably in excess of 20% this year. And then we had a seminal event last quarter. Smartphone shipments in Q4 passed PC shipments for the first time. And as I said earlier, tablets, a new category, has come out of nowhere and is commanding the attention of the industry.
Thank you very much. Many people criticize me as a crazy guy. And I accept that. 4 or 5 years ago, we acquired Vodafone Japan, and we spent $20 billion, over $20 billion in cash, not even issuing single new shares. So it was a big bet. It's a risky bet. And I accept that criticism, because as soon as we announced our acquisition of Vodafone Japan, spending over $20 billion cash, in 3 days, our share price dropped down 60%. And that was just after our big bet on the fixed line broadband. And in the first 4 or 5 years, we lost $4 billion in fixed line. Took a big bet of $20 billion, over $20 billion in cash. What's the result? Before our acquisition, Vodafone Japan, this is my favorite chart. See how proud I am? Those red bars are the Vodafone Japan days, basically flat, right, with the number of subscribers. After SoftBank, it's suddenly hockey stick. This is one of the new members of SoftBank family. We own the 35% of the company. They are the largest online TV company in China. 100 million active users per month. Active users. And each of the users, average usage per user per day is 2 hours and a half. 2 hours and a half per person per day. It is the longest usage of internet per user per day. What do? Is the online TV. They now beat the terrestrial TVs for the age group of 20s and 30s and 40s. More usage of online TV over the internet than the terrestrial TV. This is already the reality.
The network will become an intelligent platform that will enable all forms of ICT. And as that occurs, collaboration, social networking, a lot of what you saw from my two colleagues and what Carol will follow up on, really enables a new era of innovation, entertainment, productivity. And you're seeing government leaders, and it doesn't matter if you're talking to Medvedev in Russia, or talking to Cameron in the UK, or President Obama in the US, or Prime Minister Singh in India. They know that this network economy can change healthcare, can change jobs and creation. But its ability to capture this market transition and combine innovation with operational excellence, the ability to think about how do you do this as a consumer, it's got to be much simpler. It is all about visual, regardless of your ability to read or write. It's got to be able to take any device that you're on, anywhere in the world, and connect it to any content. Let's use a simple example of where video is going to go in our opinion. It will be a completely immersive experience, and it will be consistent across every device, regardless of whether you've got that a small device in your hand, a tablet, a TV, anywhere in the world, any device, you'll be able to gain access to it. You will see an era where there's literally unlimited content coming at you. And your ability to absorb that content, select it, will be based more on social media type of characteristics based on what your friends and families suggest to you. It will be coming at you through managed and unmanaged networks, managed and unmanaged devices. And so in our view, when you really think about video for the future, it won't only reinvent TV. It literally will reinvent the internet. It will be mobility combined together. It will do social networking. And the partner to deliver on this will be the service.
See that technology drives the internet. Technology makes the internet possible. But why do we use it? We use it because of the content. So from our standpoint, we all know that the content, the world's entire content is going digital. It has to, because that's how we want to absorb that content. The point, as far as we're concerned, is that it's content in context. Context makes sure that everything that's served up to you on the internet, especially as the screens get smaller, is relevant to you. Content that just comes in a noisy way is yesterday's internet. Content that is personal and tailored for each and every user is tomorrow's internet. We call it your world, your way. And again, as all the speakers talked about, no matter what the device. Device independence, content in context. Starting this year, we deliver up 45,000 different front pages every 5 minutes. When we started delivering, even in one module, 45,000 different experiences every 5 minutes, click-through rate doubled. Because we were delivering something that our users were interested in. This kind of personalization is very important for the online ecosystem. It's very important to load those networks. It's very important. There's a reason people are staying on for 2 hours and 33 minutes, because it's interesting content. The world obviously is more connected. But we have not yet solved this problem of content in context and this personalization. So we see a huge opportunity, whether you're on a phone, a tablet, a TV, it doesn't matter what size screen. That's clear, and that I think is a much different message than last year, is the screen sizes are just going to be all over the place. So we've tailored a solution. We're actually introducing a product. And the whole concept is that it's built from the ground up for our users, for publishers. Publishers, it's this concept of, remember Java? Program once, run anywhere. The whole concept here is publish once, run on any device, and have it be actually tailored for the device. We're calling it a digital newsstand.